Hey guys, it's Cece, back at it again with another video. So I've had a lot of questions about what do I do at the gym and what do I eat, so I decided to make a video to kind of answer all those questions and update you on what I've been doing lately. It all started back in the summer. I was about 165 pounds. I didn't really care what I was eating, or like I was doing whatever I wanted basically. So I joined I Love Kickboxing in July. A month later, I was still enjoying the classes, so I had called my mom's cousin who used to fight, and I asked him, and when I say fight I mean professionally fought. So I called him and I asked him if I enjoy fighting, where should I go to actually train and gain skills on fighting. He sent me to M1. M1 is a martial arts, Thai boxing gym out here in Woodbridge where I live. I signed up with them in August and instantly fell in love. So September came and I had just trips back to back. I went to Miami, Detroit, Cuba, Italy, and so at this point I had already been working out for maybe 2 months, not going super hard, but tried to start getting some weight off. So from July, from 165, I think I got down to 158, and then went on all those trips, came back, went back to 160, 161, which wasn't that bad for a month of just traveling everywhere. But then as soon as I got back, I decided no, I need to go full force. If this is what I want to do, then I need to take it seriously. I started researching more about MMA and weight classes, and just watching other girls in the MMA and the UFC and boxing, and just kind of what their lifestyles are. And if this is what I wanted to do, I needed to start living in a similar kind of way to eventually get to that kind of level. First things first, I needed a weight cut. Again, when I got back in September, I was about 161. So now this is early October. I'm back from my trips, ready to go full out. I started researching different kinds of diets. One of my coaches at M1 had told me to look into, how do you say it? Intermittent fasting. I've been doing that now for about 2 weeks, and I'm 154, 155. So I lost about 7 pounds. Is that 7 pounds? I usually eat from either 12 to 8 or 1 to 9. Again, depends on my work schedule. If I'm gonna be there late, I'll usually stick to the 1 to 9 window. But yeah, after that, I don't eat anything. I'll drink water if I get really hungry, or I drink water anyways. I have one of those big bottles from Big Bottle Co. and it's good because it's 8 glasses a day, so I usually drink between 1 to 2 of those bottles a day, depending on my workouts, and if I'm in the gym, I usually drink more. It all comes down to little switches here and there. I didn't go cold turkey, cut off carbs, because it's gonna literally lead to failure for me. Little switches here and there so far have made a difference for me. I'm trying to aim to get to 150 by the end of this month, so I have 2 more weeks to do that. Obviously, I've cut down sugar, cut out alcohol. If I do go out, I'll have a glass of gin and tonic, or gin and water. Actually, I was out last week and I had 1 gin and water. Right now in the gym, I'm trying to do about an hour a day at Good Life, and then training at M1 at least once a day. I go 6 days a week. Some days I'll go twice depending on my work schedule. So in total, I'm training about 2 to 3 hours a day. Why, you may ask? Starting in the new year, once I hit my goal of 135 pounds, which yes, 25 pounds from the beginning of this journey, I want to start my amateur fighting career. I will be competing in Muay Thai, and I'm also training in boxing. So I am open to fighting in both, to have 2 records. We'll see how that goes next year. But eventually, the end goal would be UFC. So yes, I am training right now to fight, and yes, eventually I want to make UFC. So I did research on the weight classes before all of this, and right now 126 to 125 would be bantamweight, and this is the weight class that I would probably best fit. I'm not sure if I'd be able to get down to less than 126, but I mean, I'm open to trying, and if my body says let's do it, then let's do it. But yeah, of course, listen to your body, and it will definitely tell you if you need a break, if you need rest. And when I mean a break, I don't mean a week, you know, a day. That's why I try to keep Sundays as my rest day, and even then I might do like a little jog or, you know, do some cardio. But it all comes down to balance. You gotta have a little balance, you know, a little good, a little bad. But when fight camps do come up, obviously you have to be strict. If there's a certain weight you need to get to in a certain amount of time, you can't be as lenient. Right now I'm trying to do it as like healthy as possible, and I feel great. I wake up early every morning, go to sleep at a decent time, so I'm feeling pretty good. Some of the girls that I do follow in any type of fighting is Paige VanZant. She's an MMA fighter. Rachel Ostovich is also an MMA fighter, and I also like Michaela Mayer, who's a pro boxer. So all of these women I follow on Instagram, and you know, I see their journeys. I'm actually going to Paige and Rachel's UFC fight in January in New York, so I'm super excited to see them live fighting. You need to surround yourself with people who are either going to teach you or inspire you, so this is why I follow them. I feel like they're a good motivation and role models for young women, so yeah. You know, a lot of people ask me why fighting. You know, my mom kind of asks me every day why, but it's more of a personal challenge I gave myself. I love seeing my body being pushed to the limit and just changing, like even if it's slowly. I feel my arms definitely getting stronger, my endurance slowly getting better, but yeah, endurance is definitely something I'm trying to really work on. But hey, you know, you gotta start somewhere, and as long as you start, you can only get better from there. I just wanted to be a part of the female fighting community because yes, it is very male dominated, and it's something that's progressing and getting bigger, and I just really want to be a part of it and show other young girls that, you know, fighting isn't a manly thing. It's basically one person's techniques versus another. Everyone has their own purpose or intentions in whatever sport they do, and I mean, as long as they're good intentions, I feel like you will eventually prosper and do great in whatever you do. Some people might ask, like, how do you stay motivated in the healthy eating or in the working out? And it's literally mind over matter. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to Will Smith, Les Brown, Eric Thomas, and also Kobe Bryant is a huge one too, the whole Mamba mentality. I love watching YouTube videos on, you know, documentaries of Mike Tyson or Floyd, and hearing other people's stories and how they do it, it literally inspires me even more to be a powerful person, and whether it's my community or nationally, eventually internationally, and just to spread my message to as many people as I can. That's, I guess, the main goal. And, you know, have fun and get fit. At the end of the day, you literally need to decide what you want, write it down, make a plan, and work on it every single day. I captioned one of my pictures on Instagram that recently, and I can't even like explain to you how true it is. I'm a big planner. I always have, you know, my notebooks with me or my calendar. I organize everything, I plan everything. It comes down to the quote as well, like, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. I will do whatever it takes to get there. I will be in the gym as many hours as I need to be. I will eat whatever I need to be. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it answered some of the questions hopefully you guys had. If you do have any other ones, please, please, please comment below. I'd love to do more videos like this where I can answer questions you guys have for me, or just questions in general. When it comes to eating healthy or working out, I will be making more videos at the gym and at M1. A huge shout out to all my friends and who've basically become family. Thanks to them, they've kept me on track and taught me so many things that, you know, I didn't know months ago. If anyone is looking for Muay Thai, boxing, or MMA gym, you guys have to check them out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you everyone, and I will see you later.
True desire in the heart for anything good is God's proof to you, sent beforehand to indicate that it's yours already.
What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine. What you will realize is that you're greater than your circumstances, that you don't have to go through life being a victim.
What makes a man get up at 3 o'clock in the morning versus a man that gets up just in time to go to work? It's not that the guy that has to be to work at 7 o'clock who gets up at 6:30 to be somewhere at 7, it's not that he doesn't know that if he gets up at 5 o'clock, he could probably be better. The problem is he don't have a heart to get up early. He don't have the discipline to get up early. It's not the knowledge that he lacks, it's the hearts.
It's necessary to know that everybody won't see it, that everybody won't join you, that everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that.
You never thought you'd be in your 30s. You got to kick it up a notch. You got to increase your energy in order to live your dream. You can't be casual about your dreams. Bill Bailey said if you're casual about your dream, you'll end up a casualty.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be easy. Looking out of the window, daydreaming, saying, Les, can you do this? Can you make this happen? Reasonable, because logical, practical thinking says you can't do it today. But if you want to produce unreasonable results in your life, like living your dream and taking charge of your destiny, you've got to be an unreasonable person.
If I could give you one thing to take from this, it is no one will believe in you unless you do. And when people look at us, believe in yourself.